What?
Aggression as junglers are going to face. Peanut looking for this Q onto OnFleek and will land it. Decent shield does come down as it's OnFleek that gets the Rift Scuttler. There's the safeguard just to stay in range. And
series.
Yep, well, QV getting close to it, gets full combo.
Imminent
OnFleek,
death.
yeah, he's looking to come down here. That's a decent knock-up. Good flash there from Ruler, though, and did use the spell. And then there's also, like, incredibly difficult things that are hard to comprehend, the right maneuvers as well, things like that.
Can we comprehend this Infernal Drake fight?
We'll have to find out. Teleport coming in, Life having to flash very early, and now Ruler is in trouble. That knock-up was stunning from Summit, who will just dive on top, calculates the timing.
Exactly. Pre-10-minute kill, pre-10-minute Infernal.
Blade actually getting a lot of work done here. Onto QV. QV just looking tanky. There's going to be the knock-up, though, and there's the dive-in from Summit. All too easy with the passive proc. Did a lot of that sound.
TP's coming in deep here. They're actually trying to catch Joker and Ghost.
Yep, On the Hunt does come down. This is the gank potential that they have available to them. The bounce house is in. Oh, be too worried about this one. Minions are going to be going down, but a fresh wave is going to turn up.
Peanut's bottom side, they know this, they're going for it.
Yep, they're looking for it. World Ender has been popped as Summit just holds onto the aggro, and that was...
Then often you get huge gold leads, which could just be the way for Sandbox. They're jamming the Rift Herald, but do notice the timer. It is
forward, and the Aatrox is actually there to help out.
They're on in a turret.
They're thinking about trying to have their cake and eating it too, but the Emperor's Divide does absolutely nothing. Cataclysm is there, but it's just going to create space. Peanut, gets the kick, but the Devour timing was too good from Joker.
It's been some sweet science by Sandbox, on point in so many different ways on the map. Scenario they wouldn't be able to if there's any other champion on the Rift. But Sandbox are feeling frisky.
Yep, there's going to be the Chains of Corruption going down. Ruler does break them as we're going to get the flag and drag. OnFleek dives into the front line. They're trying to escape, but they're all clumped up. Perfect for Summit, but he's down very, very low. Another Emperor's Divide flashed from Joker. And he eats some grey health to try and keep him alive. The Sand Soldiers and Ruler are able to take down the Catfish.
Bit of a trip up in execution for the first time this game from Sandbox, playing the mid lane ARAM play rather than QV. Oh boy.
Yep, Dove just gets the Valkyrie, gets in there. Ruler now is in teamfight tactics.
He absolutely did, and that makes him...
As Peanut's still looking for more.
But Summit's really deep.
Yeah, he's actually looking to try and go in here as the flash comes down from Peanut. Will land that Q once again, but... Yeah, real deep is almost an understatement right now as they're just going to have to say goodbye to a lot of gold in that bounty, and Kuzan comfortably clear our vision. As Peanut might get knocked up here. Blade of the Rune King comes down, he's been slowed. We're looking for the piercing arrow, but damn, you're going to get all of those pre-prepared Woolworths lunches. The Dream. Speaking of the Dream, another Chains of Corruption comes down, but Peanut is going to go into stasis. They're going to try and focus him as Ghost grabs that kill. Ruler is put into the baby cage, but escapes with his flash. And now Genji have grouped. They're looking for the fight, but Cannon Barrage. Sandbox is trying to defend this one. This will be another 3 Infernals. Good. Probably the perfect array of dragons that you can get, and then an Infernal.
Gonna watch the replay here. The kick for Peanut actually ended up being super high value because on the top side it keeps Corki out of the kind of AoE wombo fest in the mid, and even though Jarvan and Aatrox are way stronger than the reverse champions on the side of Genji, with Corki not there, health bar advantage, Kuzan can initiate.
Oh, absolutely. And you can never count out Ruler in the late game as he does use the On the Hunt. They're in trouble though, as Sandbox may have found their fight. Chains of Corruption once again is going to land as the Braum is just picked off and just straight triple Infernal. Sandbox just want to continue fighting. And it's a 4 versus 5. Genji, desperation mode right here as OnFleek's going to be able to help take it down. It's in fact the Varus that locks it up as Ruler. He's on vision. QV also though.
Very practiced 4v5, try to stop Baron, but it doesn't work against 3 Infernals and 2 Mountains way faster than they're ready for. Gonna watch the replay, and this time the Corki is fighting around the area that the Cataclysm set up.
AD numbers as well. I mean, almost 500 for Summit, who's just
619.
going to chase after Kuzan. We've already had the Abyssal Voyage into the backline. This is over. Dove dead before his Sand Soldiers even came out from the grave. They're trying to sweep the floor. But there's no trash here anymore, Papa Smithy. This is some really strong members of Sandbox augmented by so many dragons.
Even though Genji did their chores, they're not going to get to play Nintendo today. They're done. It feels like Sandbox Gaming should close at 2-0 on this push.
Yeah, it's unfortunate after game number one was so back and forth. This one felt like it has been concluded for a little while. A much better performance as OnFleek dives on top of the backline once again. The team fights are still good as they were trying desperately to find anything, but Life, he's going to go down as well. Summit has been the tail of this game. The Aatrox getting too big too early. The Nexus will follow suit from game one. And another triple Infernal, another win for Sandbox.
Sandbox Gaming in game number 2 get over the line. They seem to just be trying to play to Genji's tendencies, and on the day were able to 2-0. Top lane difference here was pretty big. They had some good plans around the Aatrox. He just felt so far ahead so early. The time when we saw 2.5 items to just a Trinity Force and a prayer kind of let you know that there was some big problems there, because GP wasn't a front line, he wasn't a damage threat, he just wasn't really playing the same game the Sandbox were playing. So in the end, the 2-0 victory does, on the one hand, need to be caveated because game 1 was a bit of a fiesta on the Sandbox side, but a lot more solid in game number 2, and that does mean they